If collecting is your love,
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
in the box.
Doug! It's the captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love,
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
in the box.
Doug! It's the captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are handpicked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Not to
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD.
Hello and welcome to what is going to be the final show for DCD Collects here in the Santa Barbara studio. Next week, we begin the move to the brand new Thousand Oaks studio, and this place will slowly transition into a moving scenario. I will be moving and ready for the first Friday of January, and the rest will follow me not too long after that. Crystal One, babies! Me lord! Don! T-Bone! Anybody else I missed? It's a Christmas party, so I expect everyone to have drinks. Yours does not have to be an adult beverage. Me, I'm only going to have one. I, have to run the show. I have to make sure everything gets done right today. And then I have to drive 40 minutes home. So I have made the conscious choice. I'm only going to have one beer. Oh, what's up, Money Mitch? How you doing? Sapuros. Oh, what we got here? A dangle. Gonna need to add that there. I'm gonna need to add him to here. And then there were two. Oh, Dangle's just now seeing the Ichiro rip card. What up, Bolt? I'm good, Money Mitch. Oh, he's just now texting me. Oh, whoa. Yeah, man. That's the giveaway for There Will Be Blood. And this is just for There Will Be Blood. It is a comic. It is a graded comic. It is a CGC SIG series. It is a Virgin variant we acquired directly from the artist in person, had the person sign it, and then we graded it after the fact, admittedly. I think we graded it the following show. Did not come back the 9.8 we wanted. We were shocked. So when we showed it the very, very, very first time, we pulled the stack on air and showed everybody the grades for all of the things that we had sent in at that particular con. We said this one did not hit the 9.8, so we'll probably just give it away. And we've been tucking this one in the back stack for a while, waiting for the perfect time to give it away. And of course, this is the perfect time. It is a great book. I think there are less than 1,000 copies of it, and even far less than those signed, and even far less than those actually graded. So don't get me wrong, it's a great book, but we were fishing for a 9.8, didn't get it, and now you're going to benefit, or somebody is. Yeah, Sapporo's has a vague recollection. Ooh, one spot. What up, Kate? Oh, I am rocking my velour Christmas tracksuit. Because, of course, Santa Claus wears shades. If it gets hot, I have a Christmas t-shirt on underneath. Ready to go. Oh, let me get Money Mitch set for the other giveaway, too. There we go. You know, I probably should have listed... Well, no, I'll keep those a secret. I don't want people to buy in just because they found out what we're giving away. I'll make you sweat it out. We do know what the big one is. Well, I mean, it's a big one. Let's this here. What was the other one I said that I was going to do? Oh yeah, the Crate Dragon. Got that one. Oh yeah, the 69 Lando. I think I was going to give that away too, right? Wrong. That's not happening. Not happening.
Go ahead, have a drink, Lila.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
Thanks, Don. I needed that. I have backup water too. Trying to think what else I had done today to prep for the show. I think that's it. I didn't do much else. Show has been pretty set for a while now. All of these items were picked about 2 weeks ago. I should, I guess, bring those over here. There we go. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You the man, man. I am excited for the move because it just makes my life a lot easier, all things considered. What I am not excited for is the sheer amount of effort it is going to take to move this entire studio over there. Now, the good news is you only have to do it once. I think we signed like a 4-year lease. So there's like a 12% chance I won't even be alive by the end of that lease. So I won't have to worry about doing this ever again. It is a one and done. What? What's this? Who dis? Scuba! We are sold out. 12%. 12. Oh, here we go. All right, that should be enough room. What up, Prue? Prue's ready for blood. Prue's ready for some blood. I talked to Dangle. We are going to wait just a few minutes. Dangle. Hello, Mel. Hello, Jimmy. Dangle is just finishing up something real quick. He jumped in and said, hey, I'm getting a spot I didn't want to miss out. Give me a couple of moments. And it's Dangle. Of course we're going to have a couple of moments. I am really in no hurry for this show to be over because it is bittersweet the fact that I will never be going live from this studio again with this particular setup. Did you see what was in the undercard tonight? I'm assuming you are referring to the exhibition fight between one of the Paul brothers. I don't care to know which one is which because I think they're both pieces of dog poo. And a guy who was a champion. I don't know his name either because I stopped following boxing. But I did see Anderson the Spider Silva is boxing. And I hope it goes better than his last boxing fight, which ended in a knockout. But it's good to see Anderson Silva getting a paycheck. I saw the first fight. I did watch the first fight. Now, the great thing about undercards, Tyrone Woodley is the other one? Okay. The nice thing about the undercards, like the first fight, the first fight is not fixed. We all know, without a shadow of a doubt, that all of the Paul fights are fixed. It has come out more than once that it is in the contract that they cannot knock him out, that they lose out on the purse if they do. And we know that most boxers are there for the purse and not for the actual glory of winning a title that is made up by a magazine. Didn't he break his leg on someone? Correct, he did. I believe it was Chris Weidman. One was like, that is BS. What is BS? What is BS? The fact that you are contractually obligated not to knock him out or else you lose 90% of your purse? Yeah, congratulations. Boxing has been that way for quite a bit. Okay, listen. This is rant time. We'll do this. It's fine. We got time. Again, I'm in no hurry. Hopefully none of you are. I've been watching boxing since the middle of the 80s. I have. My father and I have. Okay, Kate, I'm gonna stop you right there. You are going to make $60 million if you don't knock him out. You are going to make $3 million if you do. What are you doing? Are you taking the taxed $3 million, or are you taking the taxed $60 million and having generational wealth? Yeah, listen, I'm not knocking him out if the difference is going to be $57 million. Most of them appear to have money or claim to have money. But I digress. I've been watching boxing since the 80s. I had a friend who helped do promoting in Western New York for boxing. I have met Baby Joe Macy. My brother is good friends with his nephew, who is a current fighter. I am not claiming to be a boxing expert, but I've been around boxing for a majority of my life. My early roots enjoying boxing are what got me into loving MMA, which got me into training MMA, which ultimately went nowhere after I injured my back. Yeah, a lot of MMA guys. Yep, that's it. Yes, yep. UFC is. You all know how I feel about the UFC and how poorly they take care of their fighters. How much you get? You get the full purse, Don. If he knocks you out, you get the full purse. But I believe you can't be knocked out in. I think there's a round you're not allowed to get knocked out in. But all right, T-Bone, we're talking about boxing. So, there has always been the specter of fixed fights in boxing. It goes back 100 years. And there are very famous examples of fights being thrown. There's very famous examples of boxers getting their hands broken by the mafia for not taking a fall in certain rounds in Vegas. You can Google those. I don't have to list them all here. But it became normal to have stipulated contracts in boxing in the early 90s. And those stipulations are not covered by the WEC, the WBC, or any of the other governing bodies, including the Nevada Boxing Commission. The Nevada Boxing Commission do not review contracts. Google that. Let that blow your mind. I want you to Google, does the Nevada Boxing Commission review the contracts of fighters? No, it does not. All it does is get the stipulations of how the fight is going to be. Minutes between rounds, minutes between rounds, minutes of the round, weight of the gloves, and style of the gloves. That is what is approved by the Nevada Commission. That and the doping, which half of them don't do the doping anymore. The contract itself is not reviewed by the Nevada Commission, which means you can put anything you want in that contract, and if somebody breaks that contract, their breaching contract has nothing to do with the actual fight, unless what they breached was during the fight, in which case, again, the Nevada Boxing Commission doesn't care. This is all true. Yeah, Kate, that was a turd sandwich. It was awful. Bourbon waiting on Dangle. Dangle says he's got a couple of things he's got to do, and then it'll be over. So we're gonna crap on boxing first. Bourbon, on the other hand, needs this to be over soon so that he can watch the Paul fight with his pants off, because that's how Bourbon watches boxing. Strictly so he doesn't overheat, because he enjoys it so much. Strictly so that he doesn't overheat. But yeah, I gave up on boxing a while ago. I've more or less given up on MMA, not because it's fixed, although now the specter of fixing is in there after the last couple of fights, and Dana White's sweating it because Dana White wouldn't. Well, I can't say that. That's slander. So no, I'm gonna stop that sentence. What up, Doug? How you doing? Right, Kate's like, I was a baby when boxing was still good. Yeah, it is. It's not what it used to be. It's a sad state of affairs. But I say that to say this. The undercards, especially the early fights, the first couple of fights, those are the fights to watch. Those are the guys that are not big enough to really be worried about taking dives. They're just trying to make a name for themselves so they can get enough following so that they can get paid to take the dive. I enjoyed the first fight. The first fight was good. It was very one-sided, but it was a very good fight. What up, Pat? How you doing? Have any presents been given out? No, not yet. We just started. So yeah, it is. Will I watch the fight? I don't know. If I'm still on and the fight is on, I'm obviously not going to watch the fight while I'm working. If the fight is on after, that's well and good. If I hear that, Paul got knocked out, hit his head on the ropes, broke his neck and died, I'll probably watch that video. Anything short of that, I'm more than likely not going to watch. And I'm definitely not tuning into Netflix. I would absolutely steal it even though it's free, simply because I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of getting a logged view. I'm going to watch without them knowing I'm watching. You want to see a random gift? You had fun putting those together. All right. Hold on. Let me open up that window. Let me stop the total flow of what I'm doing. Doug wants a giveaway. Giveaway item. Oh, this is a good one. I'm kidding, Doug. Well, that fight ended bizarre. Well, there you go. Fight ended bizarre. I have a good one. This, don't show it. Don't show what? Make him guess. Okay. This is actually one of the big ones that Doug would never expect me to give away for free. Let me make sure. Let me check who's here. I want to make sure everybody I love is here so everyone gets a chance. All right. 99% of the people I love are here. The 1% are on their way. All right, let me type it up. Got to make this neutral. Okay. We'll go with that. Go with that. All right. 2 minutes is too little, so we'll do 3 minutes. 3 is our lucky number anyway. All right. All right. Here it is. Mrs. the Breaker, you're not going to want this. Mrs. the Breaker decidedly is not going to want this if she wins. Oh, it works on YouTube too. Is it tacos? No. Nope. I just popped up my dear friend on YouTube. It's worked there. Keep it for trade bait? Is it a puppy? No, but I tell you, she definitely would not want it if it was a puppy. So, this item is something that we came up with when we were all together. This is a fun giveaway. Doug said, "Oh, we'll make this. This is a cool gift. People enjoy this." This is the perfect one to do a chat giveaway because the chat will appreciate it. Kate, it's not my fault you decided to settle one state away from cool people. Make sure that's off camera. Okay. I just had to make sure that camera was centered. Listen, pit bulls are very sweet dogs. Pit bulls are a product of nurture over nature. I have met more pit bulls that would lick you to death than bite you. Pit bulls are wonderful dogs. They are very territorial about their families, which they should be. That's what that type of dog is for. That's why you buy that dog. But they will love anybody that the family says the dog is allowed to love. They have a bad rap, especially in the United States. 10 seconds! Carlos! 10 seconds! Exclamation point gift! 5 seconds! Carlos, get it! Carlos, you missed it! Me lord! Me lord, you're a winner! You're a winner! Right? Yeah, thanks, Michael Vick. DC, tell them what they've won! Oh, Carlos didn't get into the There Will Be Blood. He's going to miss the Soul Stone. Man, Carlos, you missed it, man. This is going to be in the There Will Be Blood. This right here. Focus. I don't know if you recognize that signature, but it's a pretty famous one. I don't know if you recognize that signature, but it is a pretty famous one. I don't know if you recognize that signature. It's all right. Me lord, you have a DCD Collects Holy Trinity autograph by me, Doug, and T-Bone. Have you seen my baseball? There you go. Of course, Doug got the sweet spot. It was his idea. He deserved the sweet spot. See, I told you, Mrs. the Breaker. I told you would not want this. Listen. Mrs. the Breaker, I will give you a private signing at a later date. My lord! Will JSA certify it? I don't think JSA would be like, who? Well, JSA would know Doug. They might know Trevor. They'd look at me and be like, who? The guy that has been blacklisted from the most card places? No. They'd know Kate. Kate's in JSA. But mine goes to 11. 11, 11, 11. But why don't you just make it go to 10 and make 10 louder? Because these go to 11. God. Oh, it just hurts. Rob Reiner. Gotta love that man. So many great quotes created by movies from that man. Spinal Tap, Harry Met Sally, and of course, Princess Bride. Some of the most quoted movies in history. All thanks to Rob. And now it has come to light that his son is expected to plead not guilty by way of insanity because in the last 30 days he was diagnosed schizophrenic, and they switched his medications about 20 days before he killed his parents. So yet again, no justice. But hey, that's the American way. All right, we are still waiting on Dangle. We have everybody else here. Does anybody want to grab something before we get into the thick of it? Prue, there's so much precedent that it will. Simply because he's diagnosed and they changed his meds, it'll fly. You forget he's rich. Different set of rules, bro. And somebody apparently really famous and wealthy is paying for his lawyer. He's got a real lawyer. He doesn't have a doo-doo one. Oh. It's my Christmas shirt. Speaking of Iron Mike, maybe that is a, there he is right there. Maybe that's foreshadowing. Money Mitch, that's actually what the shirt says. It says Merry Christmas. But the Christmas is on my stomach, and my stomach is so big that I'm not going to put it on camera. It's Santa-sized. It's a very Santa-esque belly. Bama, Oklahoma tied 17 right before half. Pick six. Yeah, let's talk about football. Listen, Lord Brownie, if I could get $100 for my cig, I would sign it 100 times a day. What an insane game for the ages. I don't know which was a better game. The Baltimore-Buffalo game week 1 or this last Seattle-Rams game. Unbelievable. The cojones on the coach of Seattle. Bills will beat the Browns 62-3 on Sunday. Oh, Brent, what's going on, buddy? I hope not. I hope it's not that one-sided of a game. I still want it to be a good game. I do think we are going to beat the Browns. I do think we're going to eat Shedeur Sanders' lunch. But I don't think it's going to be that lopsided. I would say this game if it wasn't for 2-point conversions. Right? Rams-Hawks was absurd, yeah. Oh, it was. This year has had plenty of games that were just unbelievable for television. Just ready-made movie moments. It was. Yeah. Yep. The playoffs are going to be absolutely mind-blowing, I have a feeling. This is just a damn fine year for football. It really is. It has been. Some of your usual suspects are struggling. Some of your underdogs are becoming overdogs. You've got people that weren't supposed to hit their stride, hitting their stride a season early, and you have guys that you could depend on that suddenly disappeared off the face of the earth. It has been a wonderful season. My only complaint about the Hawks-Rams game was I am facing Puka Nacua in my Dynasty League, and I really didn't need Spider2Y Banana to score 47 points with one player. I am currently down 60 or 78 points, and he only spent 3 players to get there. I'm a little nervous about that. Anything become up dogs? Sapuros, what's up, dog? Two best teams in football, 2 games have been settled by a total of 3 points. And 30 ACL tears this year already. But you know what? The good thing is, my lord, there's new rules going into place about field surfaces. So hopefully these ACL, MCL, PCLs, and meniscuses will be a thing of the past in the next 5 years. They did say all of the stadiums must convert to a natural surface before 2031. I think they give them 5 years. Buffalo already anticipated that. It's going to be natural grass. It is a heated filament field. It is a state-of-the-art field in Buffalo. For $2 billion, it better be. Krista's like, I have 3 ACL tears. Hopefully not you. Hopefully just your team. You're not allowed to be injured. Pat, I think that's gonna pass. I think the players' union will pressure the owners to make that pass. Oh, Division I softball? Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, you know what? I missed the word had. I read it, I have 3 ACL tears. I didn't see have had 3 ACL tears. I have, knock on wood, never torn an ACL, MCL, PCL. I do have a ACL strain. I can tell when my body weight is getting over critical mass because as I walk, especially walking down a curb, the inside of my knee will pull and it's like, oh, I'm getting too heavy to do this. Tore the right ACL twice and once on your left. Well, at least you're, keeping it somewhat balanced. Yeah, trust me, I know they're cheap. But if the players' union says, hey, we're going to need a lot more money for my player who keeps blowing his knee out on your field to play for you, they're going to realize the long-term investment in a natural field is going to be less than the cost of the player rehabilitation. I know that there's a couple of owners that are actually already agreeing on it, Buffalo being one of them, which is why Buffalo went to natural grass. From 255 beginning of November, currently 239 as of this morning. Yikes. What up, Detroit? How you doing? Let me pull... There it is. I gotta get my other chat up so I can see my YouTube peeps. Because I don't look at that screen typically. It's still a lot, though, is what I'm saying. Scoobs. I'm just saying it's still a lot. That's a lot. That's 1 per player that declared for the draft. That's a lot. That's like your entire draft class tearing an ACL and sitting out the year. You got that poor running back from Carolina who's tore his knee twice in 5 games. Oh, I thought you were talking about, oh my goodness, Scoop. See, you said that in the context of us talking about ACLs. I thought you were giving us the totals for ACLs this year versus last year. Now that makes sense. Yeah, now all those numbers are good. I thought you were joining in the ACL talk. Oh, Scoobs. I dropped 7 pounds in the last 4.5 days on my new medication. I am a doofus. It is true. That is actually a fact. I believe that is a Googleable fact. DC the Breaker's a doofus. I think it's on there. All right, let me. While I have everybody here, do I have any Raiders fans in the house? Sapporo's dropped 40 pounds the other day and it was loud. Well, you're supposed to make sure they're dead before you drop them in the, down the well, Sapporos. Oy vey. No Raiders fans in the house? You know we don't use that well anymore. So, the house that we have in New York not only has a well that is sealed, it has a cistern in the house which is sealed. And I am so curious how many bodies are in the bottom of the cistern in the well. I don't have the heart to go down there and plumb the depth. But there is probably 1 or 2. Really? Raiders? Any Raiders fan? Right, Pat? It's the ghetto of Lockport. At least 3. Giveaway time! If I could type. I can't type. I've literally only had this half of a beer and I can't type. I have had half of a beer. They do work on YouTube. Thanks to Kate. Kate has managed to integrate YouTube and Twitch for giveaways. I would never have known how to do that. Excuse me. There we go. These prints are cool. Money Mitch would really like it. Blind Cat would really like it. Jimmy the Breaker would really like it. How cool are they? Super cool. There. Boy, I feel like you're teeing me up with a how cool are they? They're so cool you can put them next to your beer and they'd stay cool. I don't know. My brain doesn't work that fast anymore. I'm pretty sure my brain is tapioca pudding. I think if you opened up my skull like Indiana Jones, instead of monkey brains, you'd see just like tapioca and cheese curd with a little bit of buffalo sauce. Lord Brownie's like, well, you mentioned those two names. What's cooler than cool? Ice cold. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people are in for the Prince. 40 seconds left. Yeah, T-Bone's like, now it's in my head. Now I got some Outcast in my brain. There's BK. Oh, double dipping in the household. I love it. I love it. If you're saying, are you saying if the Mind Flayer lynches your brain and you would survive because your brain doesn't exist? If the Elithids of the Underdark were to roll a critical hit and smash my brain with a psionic cudgel, they would be sorely mistaken. Money Mitch, you won! I know Elithids. I know the Mind Flayers. Listen, I know my Underdark. Hellbolt. I know my Underdark. I did say Money Mitch would like them. Ooh, what's that? I'm going to click on it. I'm clicking on it. What is it? Oh, and a DCA hit. Oh, there it is. Worth a click. Plausible, pleasant tea whole wheat. Whole wheat. That's kind of cool, right? But this, honestly, I'm going to be real with you. I like the one on the back. I don't know, call me an old school art nerd, but I like the ink. Hey, look, those are the new Magic the Gathering characters. They are two separate prints, and they are both yours. There you go, Money Mitch. Oh. You are welcome. Let me pull something up real quick. Excuse me. There we go. Nope. Okay. All right. Let's find out how much longer Dangle is going to be. Let's get these festivities going. What up, Kyle? Merry Christmas, friend. I'm trying to think what the next one's going to be. Oh, I should do that. I'm not authorized to do that, but I should do it anyway. Yeah, it's just too funny not to. Sorry, Doug. The next giveaway is one that you haven't authorized. But we'll save that for a little bit later. Have I told you how excited I am for what the new setup is going to look like? How more connected you all and I will be, because my screens will be next to the camera and I'll be able to read the chat like this as opposed to like this. It is going to be so nice. It is going to be like I am in your home, work, car, or bathroom there with you. It'll be like I am sitting on the rim of the tub while you poop. It is going to be a wonderful time. You will need to get OSHA clearance for me in your workplace because I will feel that close to you. It will be amazing. It'll be a lot of really uncomfortable eye contact. A lot of it. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to get used to it. It's going to be great. I promise. Doug's excited. Do we believe I follow any OSHA rules? The only time OSHA comes out of your mouth is when there's an accident. You go, OSHA, whoops. Thank you so much for being amazing. Happy New Year. You too, Hellbolt. I hope it's scrumdiddlyumptious. I hope, listen, 2025 was just hot dog water. I am thinking 2026 is going to be champagne for all of us. We are going to go from hot dog water to champagne. Get excited. It's going to happen. Oh, rules. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've had a lot of OSHA. Yeah. I suppose like I had that joke queued up. Yeah, he's at a disadvantage. I can just speak it, which is a lot faster than typing, typically. Makes me think. What else can I go rogue and give away? Oh, man, I wonder if he remembers that we have this still. Is this what I think it is? It is. Oh, yeah, I should totally give that away. I could change that. I can click one button and I can make previous winners win. It's just a matter of if everyone else feels that way. What up, Dangle? Oh, no. Now you know what time it is. Oh, you just got dangled. There will be blood. What time is it? Tool time! Well, I guess that makes me a former convicted cocaine smuggler. If
What's in the box? What's in the box?
if this is tool time, and I'm Tim Allen. All right, folks. This is completely sold out. It is 6 spots. It is 6 groups of really amazing items. I am going to, for those, I got 41 people hanging out with us. I am going to go over what is going to be in here so all of you can play along at home. But this is There Will Be Blood. It is similar to your typical white elephant you have every holiday, except for we do it year-round and have plenty of fun doing it. We have 6 groups of items here. Each of those items are going to go to one of the 6 people that are involved. There are no losers here. Everybody is a winner. That is how we do it here at DCD Collects. Each item is listed on a spreadsheet that I'm going to show you in a little bit. The names of all the people that are in this break are also on there. Each name is going to be randomed 7 times. At the end of the order that those names come up are the order that we are going to be putting it in. And that'll be the order that you select. Like anyone, the first person who picks is going to get the item that they selected. The second person is a choice. Are you going to take another item that is in the pool, or are you going to steal from the person that is chosen before you? Now, each item can only be stolen twice. After that, it is locked in. How do we differentiate these to keep track of them? Well, I will tell you. I am going to highlight all of the items in green. The first time it is selected, it stays green. The second time it is selected, I go to yellow. That is the first steal. And the third time it is selected, the second steal is going to be red. That is the blood, because there will be blood. Oh, yes. What up, KP? There will be blood. So, the group you can see right here, that is how I'm going to call them, but let me show you. This little group right here, this is a nice little empty box for you to keep your cards in. And we don't want to give you an empty box, so we're going to stock it with your first card of the set, the Soul Stone. Yep, the Soul Stone. And, you know, because we are collectors, we're also going to toss in a Renew Your Vows foil. Now, I do not have this in a bag and borg on purpose. That is in the original cellophane wrap. Now, just remove it and put it in there. It's no big deal. Actually, fun fact, I realized this rather late. A lot of foils are actually come in a pre-sealed bag, and if you remove the cello, the poly bag, that'll actually say poly bag removed when you go to grade it. So some people choose to have them. I'm not going to make that decision for you. I'm also not going to crumple up the corners and sides of it by putting it in a bag and board. I will let you make that decision. Trust me, this is going to protect it mighty fine. This is a fantastic book. This is the J. Scott Campbell Renew Your Vows Virgin foil variant. Folded? Oh, goodness, I don't listen. KP, I will let somebody else fold it. This will be in here and then inside 2 pieces of... Actually, I'll probably put this in cardboard and then inside of another box. I learned my mistake by sending one the wrong way early in my career. So this right here, this is just one group. I'm already getting warm. The second group is the set of 3 DCD Collects exclusive Speed Racer signed by Lee Cozy. Lee Cozy has sold, I believe, 3/4. Local UPS shoved it into a mailbox. No bueno. No bueno. And the exclusive DCD Collects sketch cover. This is literally the only place you can get this. Lee Cozy. Lee who? Lee Cozy. Lee Cozy. Next, we have a Mark Teixeira foil. Leaky hose? Yeah, leaky hose. The koozie. That is a foil Teixeira signed and an original Teixeira Ghost Rider piece of art in full color, I might add. This gives me Basquiat vibes. This is what I would think if you asked Mark to, hey, give me a Basquiat Ghost Rider. I believe this is how that would go. Everything short of a crown. There you go. Keeper of the Reds. Keeper of the Ravens. The Lord of Murders. Doug says that was the card that he used to test all of his paint on. Then he just drew a Ghost Rider over it. Hey. Well, there you go. So it is much like a Basquiat. The next group.
Go ahead, have a drink, Lyle.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
Thanks, Don. I needed that. The next group. I love this cover. I like his work, but I really love this one. That is a Fantastic Four Alex Ross signed variant. I like that he did the red, considering it's a red prominent painting. And then, how about a signed print to go with it? 2 signed items, 1 lot. And then I was hoping Chef would get in. That is 6 Super Break products.
The hits just keep on coming.
That is one of everything that we have. Prue's like, I don't have to fight off Chef now. That is one spot. One spot is all 6 of those boxes. That was Doug's idea. He's like, give him one of each. I was like, all right, I'm digging it. And the final one, this is the one Crystal, I believe, is oogling. Stan Lee signed Spider Trooper print.
That belongs in a museum. So do you.
That's true. And then, if that wasn't enough, somebody is walking away with a final gift.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming.
Pause for adult beverage time. Let the games begin.
We happy? Vincent? We happy?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we happy. All right. 7 times. That is going to be the order. Oh. Crystal, you have the tough spot of leading off. And that's right, Dangle's not in the middle for once. How would you like to proceed? Bourbon's here. Oh, there you go. There's a start. Money Mitch. Decisions. Soulstone, hey now. Whoop. Not the button I wanted. Prue. Let's see how this plays out. Stan Lee. Bourbon. Super Break. Dangle Lang, Dangle Lang. Soulstone gets it started. Money Mitch. Yeah, and I got it, Lord Brownie. It's been a while since I've done a There Will Be Blood. bear with me. I got it right the last time. I'm like, my finger not working. I even did Shift C at one point. Like, that's not right. My old tapioca brain. Stan! All right, Prue. He's like, I'm going to regret that. Have you ever drank Baileys from an old shoe? I'm old Greg. Bourbon. Blood. 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 Oh my my goodness. That is how it goes. Where's my... There it is. And just like that, Money Mitch! Ross! Crystal! There you go. It's your only Stan Lee signed anything. Money Mitch being the agent of mayhem. Tex. Scuba! You finally get a selection. No, sir. I didn't like it. Scoobs is doing quantum math in his head to figure out how the different ways this could shake out. Decisions. Make Dangle suffer. Prue's like, I want blood. I want blood. Speed Racer, it's done. Crystal, you get the text and the comic. Money Mitch, Alex Ross all day. Prue, you got some super break, homie. Look at you. Bourbon got that Stan Lee sign print. The Soul Stone bundle goes to Dangle. And Speed Racer Scuba. There will be a scraped knee. It was somebody got shoved and scraped their knee. That is how I would say that. All right, let me put this in Bourbon's box. Let me put the Ross in Money Mitch to go with his other prints. Let's take to Shara. You just got to Crystal One and the babies. Go Speed Racer. Go right to Scuba's box. Dangle's got some Spider-Man. Now what's left? We are going to open up, Prue, I'm sorry, Prue, do you want me to open these, or do you want to shove them either under the Christmas tree or next to the menorah or under the Festivus pole or in your bag of green for Kwanzaa? Rip it? Okay. Once we're done ripping, then we will do the giveaway. Because don't leave, there's still the giveaway. Man, Prue, you got a lot of cards I'm going to be shipping you, dude. A lot of cards. This is Super Glow Jumbo Edition. These are the ones with like 8,000 Mac Jones in them. Fingers crossed for Mac Jones. Gotta get the double rainbow. The complete double rainbow. Over, under 2, I'm going to take the over. I'm going to take the over. Booty! Or Spencer Rattler. Mac Jones! Who? Mac Jones. There's one. There's Iron Mike. More booty. Mac Jones. The house wins. The house wins. It's 2. Man, the house always wins. Dang house. All right, let me, do you have a particular order, or do you trust my ability? Any order? Okay. I got an order in mind. Man, I wish I could zoom out with this camera. I don't think this camera zooms out. Oh, it does. Oh, man, look at that. Woo! That made my Christmas. "2025 Pieces of the Past, Art and Music." This one's red. It's festive. We'll do it. Don't forget, hockey fans, in addition to these cards, I also do have 2 boxes of hockey left. PMGs galore. Go get them. We'll break them tonight. Hey, it's Diego. Where's Dora? Oh my, that's great. Tchaikovsky. Dang. It's just been sitting there for a hot minute. Oh no. Dangle's here to rub it in. Unbelievable game. George O'Keefe. Man, this was the box to get. For the record, Doug selected this box. Doug selected all these boxes. He is, yes. Little dingy corner, but that's okay. What a lovely bushel of flowers. Jorge Washington. Oh. Oh, that's unexpected. A quarter and a stamp. They're both real. N- 1964 quarters are 90% silver. Face value, 30 cents right there. That stamp has not been voided. There you go. That one paid dividends. Annie Oakley and Calamity Jane. Both friends of Wild Bill. That is the single greatest box we have ever opened of art and music. That is the single greatest box we have ever opened from that product. And you just got it for a song. You just got it for 20 bucks. Now we're going to move on to 2025 Pieces of the Past Inventors. Let's see if we can continue that mayhem, that absolute bloodbath. Yes, someone at the door. This can't be the right box. Jeez, Marie, this is a thickin'. Ooh, that's 100 shares. Good old Chuck Babbage. We ran out of, Hey Doug, while you're at your computer, I need some thick penny sleeves. Ooh, more stock. Samuel Colt. 2 guesses what he made. That's right, malt liquor. Good old Colt 45. Just ask my boy, DC Calrissian. The movie Three Ninjas. Baby horses? The answer is malt liquor. There's the Wright brothers. That's a stock certificate too. right, last pack. Hey, Bert. Womp womp. 2024 Pieces of the Past 1700s edition. These had a history of being nasty. This box, look at this. Is chunky. Woo! Woo! Man. He's not a tumor. Cup nasty, but less stinky. Oh, God. Oh, Kelly Clarkson. ALAXANDER. We are meant to be a colony. That's a big boy hit. That's a big boy hit in a box that you paid $20 for. Wonder what that is. That is definitely the beginning of a proclamation. They love to give the first letter of any proclamation flourish. Tommy Wiseau? King Shaka of the Zulu Nation, a.k.a. Shaka Zulu. A bank. Oh, how many times have we seen a red card followed by something awesome? Ooh, a little ding right there. Boop. And today it failed us. Things that make you go, Oh. Oh my. Betsy Ross, that is a ledger. That is clearly a ledger. We still got two more. This is 1800s Kaleidoscope. I got a feeling about the last box. That one, I put that there for a reason. Wah wah. All right. Let's correct the past mistake. Wah wah. For some reason, I don't believe Chief Joseph, Crazy Horse, or Tecumseh spoke French. Call it a hunch. I don't have facts to back that up. But I have my doubts. Oh, that just came right off. All fluent French speakers. All of them. Oh, it's because of the Louisiana Purchase, right? When we bought their land. Womp womp. All right. Last one's gotta be good, right? Apparently not. Moving on. 1700s. Now, ever since I picked up this bundle, this is the box I had my eye on. This is the one I felt was going to be. I was blown away by the first one. Did not expect that. I was expecting this to be the gem. Good old beat oven. That pack didn't want to open. What are you doing? You're making me look bad. Stop it. Stop it. You make me look bad. Don't. Ooh, Ovelocity. Handsome lady. Bartholomew. Oh, man. I mean, if you're going to get a Hancock, you better get a John Hancock. The man who invented his signature, it's true. First to ever do it. Well, might not have been the first, but he was the best. The pack just needed a pep talk. Did you see what your brother did? Did you see what your brother did? You better be better. Okay? Don't let your brother outshine you. No. Ha ha ha! All they needed was a little pep talk. That's all. Just a little pep talk. That's Deborah Sampson, founder of Samsonite. I'm sorry, I got stupid. See, I was going to make that same joke. Good, I'm not the only one. Now it's funnier. Skippy, Slappy, says, oh, Samson, I was way off. All right, we have a giveaway to do. And then I have another giveaway. And then maybe another giveaway. I just need a bulk more cards to fill in my box, right? Goy vey. All right, let's find out who's going to get the giveaway. So this giveaway is the package that is wrapped on the desk. It is for the people who were involved in this break. And then we have more giveaways to give away. Let's see who wins this one. 7 times. Here we go. Good luck. And the winner is Bourbon. Bourbon never wins these things. Bourbon never wins. What's going on with that? Bourbon, you have a choice. James called it. See, there you go. James knew. James is like, you called it before you announced. I bet he did. Do you want me to send this sealed to stick under your Kwanzaa bench, or do you want me to open it now? Open it up. All right, so this book we told you probably about 6 months ago we were someday going to give away because it did not hit our grading requirement. And everybody was like, that is one heck of a giveaway. And some people may have even doubted that we would give away the book. It is not a 9.6. This book devastated us when we got it. But it is such a rare book and such a good book that we said, well, we are just going to give it away. Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi #1. Virgin variant. CGC JSA authenticated. Gist signed book. Yeah, but nobody can read that far. This broke our heart, but it's still an absolutely phenomenal book. It is still a very short printed book. So we knew we had to give it away. We waited a long time for this. There you go, brother. Let me add. I can minimize that one. Let me confirm Scoobs is the last. We have more. So. Oh. Harry Potter time very soon. But I think I'm going to do another general giveaway. This one you need a sense of humor for. So if you have a sense of humor, this one is for you. Exclamation point, balls. Doug dropped this one on me, and I thought it was hilarious. It's a real thing. I looked it up. Spaceballs. The exclamation. He did. Now, I am going to get ready in a little bit to do the giveaway for anybody who made a purchase over this week. Any purchase qualifies you for this giveaway. If you want to be part of the giveaway.
We're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
It's true. If you want to be part of, it's going to have a piece of the crate dragon. It is going to have the Harry Potter Advent Calendar. It is going to have a few things that I am putting it in right now. If you want to be part of it, you got to make a purchase. Toot sweet. Any baseball or football? Oh, we're sold out of everything, Dangle. That entire case sold out. You knew we had a case of Ginter. You knew it wasn't going to last long. Hockey is all that remains. 40 seconds for the giveaway. I have still more to add. There's no hockey on the site? Interesting. Let me fix that then. BK, you just won. The question is, what the heck did you win? You better claim it. Uh-oh. 30 seconds to claim. If you don't know how to do it, ask your wife. There you go. All right, real quick, let me check on our site to see why hockey isn't there. I'm going to make Blind Cat wait. It's on there. It's under retail sports. It's there, homie. I'm looking at the page. It's on the retail sports page. Ball Boy, scented candle. Freshly uncanned tennis balls, vacation sunscreen, Prince cotton sweatbands, and cucumber sandwiches. Ball Boy. It's sealed. I was dying to open this. I was like, I want to know what that smells like. It is sealed. I don't know if you want to unseal it to smell the balls. But shit.
Oh, we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore.
Yep, that one is, I'm not going to live that one down anytime soon.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Oh, that figures. I am burning it for Xmas dinner. He'll be smelling it when he gets it. There it is. You have to tell me what you're... No, I can't even say it. I can't even. I'm sure Kate will let us know. I have a feeling Kate will tell us exactly what that smells like. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Where is it? Well, first of all, I don't need this. Oh, yeah, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Actually, I'm going to make a shrine of what the heck DCD wins. I'm going to put it next to the Vanilla Ice pitcher. Vanilla Ice pitcher is awesome, though. We have an order? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. Oh, dangle-lang, dangle-lang. He's looking for 3 more tries. He's getting his name entered 3 more times. Every item you order is an extra entry. Excuse me. All right, let's start with some yesteryear. What do you say, Dangle? Actually, Dangle, I have a box to use, too. All right, we have 2 times 2025 Yesteryear Series 2. There are still, I think, 3 or 4 autos left in that box. Frankie Avalon, Marvin Gaye, Play-Doh, Chuck Berry. I don't know about that Chuck Berry. 80, 50, 50, 80. Do it again. King Arthur. Oh! Oh, yeah. It's a 1-of-1 cut auto. Oh, Dangle's palms are itching. Roger Metzger, 1973. American League Gold Glove shortstop. Let's take a look at good old Roger Metzger. Houston Astros, Chicago Cubs, and the Giants. On November 29, 1979, Metzger lost the tips of 4 of his fingers on his right hand, index to pinky, in an electric table saw accident. He had been building a wooden playhouse for his children as a Christmas present. Fitting. Metzger attempted a comeback for the 1980 season, but was released by the San Francisco Giants in August of 80 after only hitting a .074 in 28 games. Immediately after being released, he was re-signed by the Giants as a coach for the remainder of the season. In 11 seasons, he played 1,219 games, had 4,201 at-bats, 453 runs, 972 hits, 101 doubles, 71 triples, 5 homers, and 254 ribbies. 83 stolen bases, 355 walks, a .231 lifetime batting average, and a .291 on-base percentage, a .293 slugging percentage, 1,230 total bases, 90 sacrifice hits, 22 sacrifice flies, and only 34 intentional walks. All right, Doug, adios, buddy. I love you. Hey, man, if I played baseball and I had that career, I wouldn't be upset. There you go. Now it's time for this little nugget. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to bring you Skybox 2021 Metal Universe. We are searching for a nice PMG or jambalaya? Here we go. And once the last box is sold out, we are done. There is no more sports for at least a month. Good luck, Dangle. Let's see the goods. Hoobastank. Kopitar. Klingberg. Hjarlson. Giroux. Korshakov. That's a prospect card. And Letang. Pastrami. Schäfele. Ooh, Rantanen. Monahan. Barkov. That is Brad the Ratfink Marchand. Kobidor. How about a Boudin? The Cheese Guy, Cabot. Marcia So. Carey Price. There's Ratfink. Ilya Samsonov. Intimidation Nation. Stanley. And Schlavin. Stoner. Van Riemsdyk. DeBrincat. Jake Gensel. There's Patty Kane. South Buffalo's own Patty Kane. And Barabanov. Barabanov has a little tiny ding in the upper left-hand corner. Probably not going to work out. Oh, I like it. I see a little color in this one. Eric Stahl. Hey, look, it's Bennington. That's Ice Wolf's favorite character. Alexander Romanov, Skybox Premium. Ooh, baby, that's only out of 50. This is his rookie, by the way. And it's color matched to the jersey. All right, that didn't want to open. Grubauer. McKinnon. Doughty. Oh, that's just a Colton Parayko autograph. and an Alexander Alexiev rookie behind it. Take a look at that. There you go, homie. Upper Deck does make great cards. I concur. Taves. That's Doug's favorite player, Jean-Gabriel Pygau. Darlene. Ooh. Panarin and Zibanejad. Jason Robertson. That is a fantastic rookie. T-Bone's like, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. That's a good rook. LA-born kid needs to come back to LA, right? Wouldn't it be nice to have him on your... Listen, there are a lot of teams that would love to have him on their team. Ooh, something in there. Ettinger. That's a good prospect card, too. Alexis Lafreniere. Now, at the time that this came out, this would have been the biggest rookie, well, two of the biggest rookies you could have gotten. That was the super hype card back then. Now he's just lukewarm. Draisaitl, Bobrovsky, Cal McCarr. Boy, if I had a nickel for every Cal McCarr rookie I pulled. Max Pacioretty and David Pastrami. Pete DeBoer special. Come on, we still need that jambalaya. We need that jambalaya. Oh, this one kills me every single time. God. Or Johnny. Doughty, Ty Smith, and Duclair. Back feels weird. Elias Pettersson. Geeky. What do we have here? Patty Kane. Ooh, Sid the Kid. And a little bit of hardware. Geeky, I like Geeky. I haven't had anything bad to say about him. I know, Sid. Sid, the approaching midlife crisis man. Still a cool card. Come here, Morgan. All right, come on, PMG. I really want a Jambalaya. Jambalayas, I believe, are the most expensive cards in here. Or at least they used to be. Connor and Shafley. Holtby. PMG of a non-doo-doo player. Vanessic. Alexiev. Oh ho ho ho. There's Nick Robertson. He's good. Niels Hoglander. All right, last pack. Shesterkin. There's Nils. Those are sexy cards. Anze and Kolsar. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That was a good box. Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. All right, make sure I have Erting. Banana, banana. I cannot believe we have not pulled a Kaprizov out of there yet. How have we gone those 3 boxes and not pulled Kirill? He's got to be hiding in the last box. Statistically speaking, we should have pulled his rookie by now. The most expensive guy in the NHL? For now. All right, last call. Last call. Last call. I'm looking to see who we're going to raid. Somebody's broadcasting the boxing on Twitch. I'm surprised that hasn't been pulled yet. Oh, it's because it's not this one. That makes sense. Oh, there are giveaways. There's the big giveaway. All right, final last call. Sapphoros! My birthday is Monday! Happy birthday! Cheers. One more general giveaway, and then we'll do the big one. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do the last one, too, after this. Dangle's like, I can't leave that on the shelf. He's like, I can't leave that all by its lonesome. This is it. This is going to be either that or it's going to be the platinum card. Because this is the last box we are ever going to open on camera here in Santa Barbara. This has got to be a slobber knocker of a box. Boy, oh boy. This is it, the last one. BB1106060006. Ladies and gentlemen, DCD Collects proudly presents the last box of sports cards, the last hobby box to be opened at the Santa Barbara location. It's going to dangle. It is going to be 2020 Skybox Metal Universe Hockey. Are you ready? I'm not. The end of an era. $20 seconds left on the giveaway. Dangle knows that's not getting past him. Oh, somebody approved it. Trevor's like, yeah, I'll let it go. T-Bone, you win! Boy, T-Bone lets an F-bomb fly and he wins. All right, T-Bone, exclamation point claim. You are the proud owner of the best gift you can get any holiday. Underwear. But not just any underwear. You gotta claim it. Tommy's underwear. There you go. Look at that pouch. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Lot of room for some. There you go, buddy. Some Tommy Wiseau signed underpants. And now to the game at hand. All right, gotta empty the garbage. Dangle knows he's got 13 kids. All right. Let's get the card we've been waiting for. Ooh, look at that Sorokin. That's a dope card. Ovi. The heck is this? Oh, that's a Peyton Krebs Alon. Keandre Miller. It's Miller time. Intimidation Nation. TJ Oshie. Suitor. He's not just any suitor. He's a pious suitor. Yeah, you know Peyton. Come on, Sapphoros, you know Peyton. True. True. Manning? Could be. I bet you he could, it's hard to tell he's on the Sabres. Listen, we all know the Sabres is bad. The Sabres are so bad that it's kind of embarrassing even to make fun of them anymore. That was so last year and the year before and the year before that 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 and then the year before that. Cal Foot. Eichel, back when he played for the Sabres briefly. Ooh, Velarde. And Dylan Cousins, who was supposed to be really good for the Sabres. But I think they traded him for a 6-pack of beer and a hockey puck. Signed by a fourth winger. I know Cousins is pretty good, just not for the Sabres. He'll win his cup. Once you leave Buffalo, you get a cup. It's actually in your contract. Maye. Sharangovich. I like Philip Maye. I think he's better than people think. Sapphoros, you just want me to say his nickname. Not going to happen. Bobrovsky. Sharangovich. It's not Sharangovich. I know who Kucherov is. He's got a nickname that's really cool. Hey, look. It's Artemi. Harley. Come on, Kirill. Come on. Get in here. If I'm not mistaken, his rookies were short printed. Though they were not listed as such, they ended up being. Either that or Upper Deck backdoored most of the supply and just said it was short printed. Also a possibility. That's special. That is 25 out of 25 for Thomas Hurdle. For San Jose. A little bookend. There's Sorokin. Oh, I like that. I like those colors. Can this be inked, though? Adios, Bolt. Love you, man. Well, it is inked. Would you look at that? Anthony Angelo. My. I like color even more when it's got ink on it. I believe that should be his prospect card. Don't quote me on that, though. Falcon. Sapporo's like, he's definitely not good. Stutzel. Now, there's a name. Tyler Benson and Ian Mitchell. All right, last pack. Last pack. Connor McDavid, net deposit. And Connor McMichael, his teammate at the time. Connor and Connor. There you go, buddy. Kirill escaped us. Much like that Charmander, we tossed the ball, and he escaped. All right. Giveaways, giveaways. For the giveaways. Top spot is the 2019 24 vinyl fig Funko Mini Harry Potter Advent Calendar. The second person will get a piece of the actual Crate Dragon. The third person will get an acrylic print of Life Day Star Wars. I know, it's fitting. The fourth name will get the Upper Deck exclusive Captain America Infinity Saga pop. The only way you could get this is the redemption from the Upper Deck Funko Pop boxes. These were not for general sale. All right, here we go. Seven times. Good luck, everybody. And the winners are Prue, Dangle, Dangle. Prue, Dangle, Dangle. Prue, you have an advent calendar and a Crate Dragon. Dangle, you got an acrylic and a pop. Congratulations! Yes, it was. Crystal is the Potterhead. Oh, Prue, you are a gentleman and a scholar. I will make sure she gets it. I will let them know that is from you. All right, folks, you know what? We're not going to raid. We're going to shut it down. Listen, we're moving to a different location. We're not stopping what we're doing. We're just doing it from somewhere else. There are no streams next week. And of course, there's no stream for New Year's Day. But we will be back January 2nd, 2026. 2025 was an absolutely tumultuous, crazy, and sometimes fun year. And I had a lot of fun bringing it to you from Santa Barbara. But I will tell you this, I have a feeling we're going to have even more fun bringing it to you from Thousand Oaks. I hope the rest of your year and your holiday, whichever one you choose to go for, is wonderful. I hope you are able to get and give everything that you want this year. I look forward to next year. I have golden lenses looking into next year. I love you all. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for spending 2025 with us, and I look forward to 2026. Take care of yourselves and each other this holiday season so that we can meet again next year. I love you all. Take care. Be safe, and happy holidays.